All right, what's up, everybody? If you don't already know who I am, I'm Lily Valour, and if you do already know, welcome back. Here we are, right? Nice hot summer night, and we're gonna get some drawing done. The album I'm gonna be listening to today is not one that I have listened to before, so it's new to me, probably new to you. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I haven't really worked on this drawing that much, I think, since the last stream. I might be wrong. I kind of don't remember. Um, but I'm almost done with the bottom half here. Really, I just need to finish some details around the like waist tie, and then we're gonna work our way up to the more complicated folds here, which those should be fun. Honestly, those are kind of like the tasty bits for me. But we'll see how far we get. It might be a bit of a shorter stream, I'm not sure. We'll see how things go, but it should be good. What's up, Z? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good night. Let's get this thing started. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I did not do a sound check. So, you know, hopefully it's all right, but let me know. Hopefully it's all good. And I hope everyone is staying cool in this heat right now. Because I, for one, am definitely sweating right now. See how it goes. I'm not even putting this in the right place. Hang on. Yeah, this is like the littlest detail that is really gonna take me like 2 seconds. This album name is Hell is Just a Halfway House, and the band is Iridium. I'm totally not trying to be like a metal DJ. But this is how I listen to music, so should be good. These waist ties are looking thick, and I like don't want them to. Actually, just the bottom one, I guess. Dang, this shit slaps. Oh, okay. You know, I'm honestly surprised I haven't heard of this band before. Because, I don't know, it's like totally up my alley right now. You know, I've also decided randomly, well, not, I guess not randomly, if I've been thinking about it, but I want to start giving my drawings like more fun names, like moodier names. So I think this one's gonna be called Genesis. Hey, Two Frames. You like the fit? It's chippy on the eyes. Thank you. Is this the return of Freak in the Sheets? I think Freak in the Sheets is like, has set the bar for everything moving forward. So I want to say, yeah. It's not, it never really went away. So it's not, you know, returning in that sense. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, anyway, I think having fun names for things instead of just being like, I don't know, sketch of a jacket, you know? Like, let's, I'm gonna use the titling more creatively, I think. Because that's fun, too. Maybe I'll get your input, you know? Also, how are you, Two Frames? You okay? Doing alright? Oh, this song is the one that put me on to this album. I used this, a part of this, in a Instagram post recently. Good, that's good. You know, it's a bit screamy for YouTube frames, but there's some clean bits. And the riffs are just tasty. I don't know, it just puts me in a good mood. Dude, what is going on right now in this thing? Like, oh wait, no, I figured it out. Oh wait, I see now. Sorry, don't mind me crashing out. Good vibes indeed. We all need a little more of that, you know? You know, these waistbands are like, yeah, a little thicker than I wanted them to be. So I think I'm gonna go back and fix that later. But for now, we're just gonna move on. I'd rather not subject everyone to my hunching. Hey, small killers. Welcome to the stream. I'm listening to a new album today and it slaps, so I think the next video is probably gonna have probably from this album. Yeah, it's my first time hearing it like fully though, so we'll see. But it's already got some tasty treasures. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The last message I saw before I like focused on this dotting for a second was Two Frame saying he had a question for Smalls. And I was like, I don't even want to know what this is gonna be, so I'm not gonna look. And the question is this not a top tier fit for Lily? And you've only seen me in black. I didn't know she knew other colors existed. Does white count? Like, I don't know. Does that count? Wow. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, white counts. I don't know. I figured that like black and white are both like staples in most people's closets. I guess not. Not always. If it's not black accounts, that's fair. Well, anyway, thank you. I'm feeling summery. Dude, this vocalist is like crazy. We need more of New Lily. I'm working on it. It's a new month, so I'm dropping my monthly kind statement. Damn, dude, it's only the second day. Also, the art piece is coming along nicely. Thank you. I agree. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for the lyric smalls. Two Frames, do you have like a bi-weekly kind of subscription tier for compliments? Or you just got the one for the monthly? Let me know. You know, moments before coming on here today, I almost didn't think I was gonna make it. But now that I'm here, I'm honestly vibing. I'm like a tiny bit embarrassed to admit it. But like, you know, sometimes it's hard to like overcome that hurdle of just like not super feeling it. Yeah, you know the feeling. This song's catchy. Welcome back, Smalls. And 2 frames can alert. I've done my support, I'll be in the background. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming through. I'm not paying any attention. What's happening? Also, am I tripping or was Portugal 2-2? Because now I'm seeing it's 2-1. It is 2-1. Yeah. You may be tripping. I don't even know. Who knows? Who knows? Good luck on the piece. Thank you. Yeah. Well, according to the super high-tech stuff they've got going on there, it was offsides. Which it's crazy they have that technology. Like, apparently there's, like, sensors inside the ball that, like, create, like, an alert if it's touched. You know, I guess it went off, so... It's crazy that it can do that. Yeah, kind of wild, honestly. Yeah, that was a weird game. There's another one on tonight, isn't there? I forget who. Switzerland? And somebody. Algeria. Am I right? Am I right? Nice. Dude. I plucked that straight out of my brain. Thank you. Very confident over here. Super confident. Dude, this riff, this chug right now is everything. Nice. Need that. Cloud 9, okay. I've mentally bookmarked that. I have a playlist on Spotify that's called City of Chugs. And when I feel like listening to a bunch of heavy shit randomly, I'll just put that on. And it's like the best. It's the best like wall punching, I don't know, fence kicking kind of playlist. How's your life going, Smalls? Wait, you're still busy at the moment. If I remember correctly. Oh wait, yeah, it's a new month. So, fresh start. Nice. Just one day between you and a very busy day. But that'll be cool. I'm happy for you. It's gonna be an adjustment. But, you know, it's always good to switch things up. I say that all the time. Change is good. Yeah, you know? There's probably been at least 10 to 15 versions of myself that have existed, like, till now. By far, this is my favorite one. But yeah, it's good to try stuff. And just like level up a little bit, you know? Every experience matters in that way. Something to learn. Although I definitely have a habit of like really picking shit apart. But I think that's honestly just like a coping mechanism. Real quick, I really love when people layer like the vocals and instrumentals so that like the next phrase begins like halfway through the previous phrase. And I don't know, it's like all chained together. It's so nice. There's probably like a proper word for that I don't know. But I love it. It sounds so good. Tasty, I say. I realized it's kind of a short album. Like we already went through it, and I just have it replaying. You know, so I think I'm just gonna keep going. That's fine. This is just what we're listening to today. What's actually happening is I'm trying to find riffs to use for videos, and I'm disguising it as just chilling on stream listening to music. Two birds. It's like three birds, one stone now. What's crazy is I am totally locked in right now. And I didn't think I could. I didn't think I could today. But here we are. You know, I am kind of almost done. It honestly might be done before the next stream, potentially. I feel like I say that every time and then I never actually finish it by the next stream. Like, have I ever actually been true to that? Yeah, moving fast. I decided strategically to leave out a few details from the original reference photo. Like, I just did the main folds, the ones that stood out to me the most, and that like really described the garment. the dress. And I simplified it basically. And I think that is helping to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, I think this will be the beginning of the new series. Like this drawing. Yeah, I don't really know exactly yet. I don't think you were here yet at the beginning of the stream. But I want to get more creative with naming my drawings. Because so far, I've just been naming it like either after the reference or just like numbering it, or just kind of like, I don't know, just giving it a basic title and then moving on. But I think it'd be nice if it was more intentional. And I think it would help with keeping me feeling motivated, I guess. Like whenever I was just drawing fabric, just draw fabric. I love fabric, but I just, at that point it just felt like practice, which is good. Practice is good. But I also want to have fun, so but I realize if I give it creative names, then the design feels more intentional and I feel more creative, right? Because part of the creating is like the title along with the drawing. Well, I guess that's not always true. Not everyone cares about titling their stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe flower related? So this one, because it's the first piece of this idea that I have had, this one I think is going to be called Genesis, but the next ones that I haven't decided on yet, like, yeah, I don't know, it could be like a vibe, for sure. And you know, I did used to draw flowers quite a bit, so I could probably bring that in. You know, good idea, Smalls. Good idea. I do like drawing flowers. I have a piece that's like fully foliage, so like, yeah, why not, dude? That's a fabulous idea. Love some flowers. Flowers are honestly harder than fabric or like folds or drapery, because like at least with drapery sometimes the folds are like really pronounced, but with flowers it's like they're really soft, like the changes are really subtle, and it just makes it hard. It's hard to, at least with stippling, I guess, but it takes a lot of control to like not overdo it, and it's quite a challenge. But like if I had to pick between flowers or fabric, I definitely would rather draw fabric. We need the Garden of Valor. I'm working on it. I haven't forgotten. Okay, now that I've thought about it for like a minute, flowers and fabric do have very geometric structures, right? Like a lot of flowers, like the number of petals that they have and the way that the petals are arranged, like it has a structure to it. And like what I was gonna say was what I like about fabric is that it has a structure, and so then it's easy to like intuitively figure out where the shadows go and stuff. Like it just feels like, I don't know, we see folds all the time on ourselves and on other people, so like we understand at least a little bit. But with flowers it's so much more subtle that I'm like, I can't even keep track. but there is a structure to it. It's like hexagonal, and it's just like the petals themselves are difficult, but like I realized that the anatomy of a flower is understandable. It's just freaking hard to draw. That's it. Yeah, form and such. I'm not really a teacher in that way. Like haphazardly like piecing thoughts together. Like, I'm not qualified. Anyway, life's too short to not be dramatic with your artwork titles. Like, one of my favorite drawings is called Metamorphosis of Ego, and it's like so many syllables. And honestly, I just like usually say ego for short anyway. But then like, how did I go from that to like jacket? You know, like, come on, have some more fun. Nothing wrong with a simple jacket, but you know. I noticed that the first time around on this listen through. You know what else I love? A good snare. A good snare and a double bass. And I am so good. I'm high-key vibing right now. This is a whole vibe. Ooh. Hey T. Add violin or a sax. You know, actually, if I did the full length stream today, I was gonna play Dream Wake, which has the saxophone in it. But it didn't happen. Oh, I guess the Eminence has the violin. Honestly, there's so many good vibes floating around. You heard from Two Frames that you guys want to try that Are We There Yet game? Yes, for sure. Yes. It is so, it looks so cute. It looks so cute. You're sit down once you're settled, sounds good. Yeah, I like that it's like the opposite premise of Peak, where it's like you're going down the mountain now. It's like we were all really trying hard to climb to the top. We do have to find our way back down. That makes sense, and I love it. Also, T, I hope you're having a good night. And thanks for joining and saying hi. Also, it is my duty as a T is for Terror friend to, or fan, I mean, I'm a fan. Her birthday is July 8th, which is next week. So tell her happy birthday, or else, you know. Or else what? I don't know, don't ask. July is your whole month, T. That's true. Don't give her too much power. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, dude. You don't know T's wrath. I wouldn't worry about it too much. No one is worried about me. Aw, Two Frames. Happy birthday month, oh mighty T. That's right. I hope it's everything you dream of. Oh, this is the catchy song. God forbid there are horror stories besides the ones you want. That is such a great way of... That should be in a birthday card. And like mass produced. You know, just like that, there's a fold. I don't know. Just wanted to say hi, I'm lurking. Had a comment on the music, of course. Thank you for lurking. My dear music friend, my polyjamorous pal. Anyway, thanks for lurking. Hydration break. Okay, we should all do that. It's extra hot. By we, I mean me. Okay, 1 second. You know, I feel like sometimes this is like one of those things where when you drop into the zone, you're good. Like, no one really wants to clean their house sometimes, but once you get started, you like, you kind of keep going. Or like organizing your closet or something where it's like, it really sucks to get started. But then once you're started, you're like so good. And then you can't stop, and then you get everything done. And then it feels good and you're happy. That's what's happening to me right now. It feels good and I'm happy. But like, I really didn't feel like starting. Starting is the hardest part, yeah. I think sometimes for me, like, there's a lot of steps to setting up. There's really not that many. This is like so dramatic. But like, I don't know, I've got to get like comfortable and then get my gloves on and make sure my pen has ink in it. And there's like all these little steps that lead up to doing the actual drawing part. And I think that's where I'm like, that's my hurdle sometimes. Like sometimes I just don't feel like doing all the setup and I just wish I could just sit down and get going. But that just like isn't how that works. My setup really doesn't have that many steps, but I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could just like take the image in my brain and just like plop it real quick. Just like grab it with my hands and then just set it there on the table. That'd be really nice. But instead, you know, there's like all the stuff that goes into it. But it's, you know, a blessing and a curse, I guess. I can't stop. I wish I can time skip to when it's done. Yeah, that would be so nice. Or like there's like a special, I don't know, item that we can use to just like speed up the process. It's like one of those like microtransactions in a game. It's okay. One would argue that it's the process, right? More than it is the result. It's the journey, not the destination. But my feet are tired too, you know? Like, I get it's about the journey, but like, come on, I need a break. Like, are we there yet? I love when guitar solos feel wistful. Like, I don't know. I love it. So beautiful. Oh, I just realized we finished that album. And we're on to a new one that's coming up in my Spotify. But that's fine. You know what? I'm feeling it. Whatever. It's fine. It's motivation. You know, my original intention tonight was to go until 11. I may cut it a little bit shorter. Just because I made some good strides here. And let's not overdo it. I'm gonna try to get more of these like little tiny folds around. Like this is where it's getting like really bunched up in the waistband and it's like more complicated. Which normally really frustrates me sometimes and it like makes my brain hurt. But because I'm like feeling it right now, I'm like hoping maybe that'll help with the friction of trying to figure it out. We vibing indeed. Thanks for being here in the midst of your organized chaos. You know, this is a really good riff. Very groovy. I'm mentally noting this one as well. This highlight right here is looking a little bit harsh, but I like, you know what, I'll just fix it right now. Never mind. I was about to say that I'll come back to it later, but it's fine. I'll just do it now. You ever do that? You like put off a task that only takes like 5 minutes, but you put it off for like weeks, and then you're like, you know what, I'm finally gonna do that thing, and it takes like literally less than 10 minutes. And you're like, wow, I definitely could have done that 4 weeks ago. Such is life. None of us can escape it. Honestly, I'm the biggest perpetrator of leaving cups around. Once it's done, it's such a relief, but it's like, yeah, I could have done it so long ago. Yeah, you know, it's regretful. And you would think that, like, we'd learn from that. But we do it time and time again. I've been trying to tell myself lately, like, don't think, just do. This does not apply to everything, okay, for the record. Just use this sparingly and in a way that makes sense for you. But I tend to overthink things a lot, and it is kind of paralyzing at times. And so my way of overcoming that lately has been to tell myself, don't think, just do. And then usually I'm good. And like, for example, the stream today, or like just drawing in general, where I start like thinking too much about it, and then it makes me either anxious or just like mentally tired already. And so I'm like, oh god, I've got to like set up the stream and press these buttons and this and that and draw. It's like, don't think, just do. Okay, I've started, pick up the pen, the pen's open now, we're drawing. And then next thing you know, I'm like 3 hours pass. But like, to circle it back around, yeah, whenever there's like tasks that don't take that long that we can definitely do like quicker, like, yeah, I don't know, don't think, just do. Like, oh, there's a cup, bring it downstairs, don't think, just do. See the cup, take it, and put it away. I don't know, it's just sometimes, yeah. You know, I actually think this is the type of anxiety that T has. We've talked about it before, but her brand of it is a doer. She does things because the little demon in her brain, like, she does it before it can say anything. And I'm like, aha, I see how it works. I'm still practicing doing it myself, but I see the ways that it can be very, like, a very powerful tool. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this little like triangle shape of a shadow right here, and then we'll call it a night. This is already beyond what I thought I was gonna accomplish this evening. So, this is good. This is great. Our minds can be our greatest enemy, so might as well ignore it and do stuff. Yeah, you know, when it's not being your friend, just set it in the corner and be like, give me a second. Okay, we'll come back to you. But for the next 5 minutes, I need you to just be in timeout. You know, I've had this fan like blowing next to me to prevent my laptop from overheating, and me, quite frankly. Um, but it really is nice because my hands aren't sweaty and it's not like warping the paper, which, you know, is definitely like a summer artist problem where the dampness like seeps into the paper and then it kind of, yeah, I don't know, just, yeah, warps the paper. Ooh, spicy. Um, yeah, it just makes the paper all kind of like weird and it's annoying. But we don't have that problem right now. Yeah, it's been hella hot for sure. I think this heat wave is only supposed to last a couple more days. Well, I mean, it's like summer, so like I guess, you know, it's gonna keep going, but maybe it'll be more manageable. Drop the mic, yes. Okay. Well, that sounds like a good time to pause this. And also, I did finish this little triangular shape. Somehow perfectly on time. Wait, look at the zoom in banner, dude. That thing was definitely empty whenever I started, and now it's got like stuff in it, which means I drew things today. And that's all we were trying to do here. So that worked out. Yeah, I mean, this bottom half is pretty much all done. Um, I'm gonna go back and touch up this waist tie a bit, but like all of this stuff up here is new and it is looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. Yeah, the banner is looking sick for yeah, even though you can't tell what's going on really. But anyway, thank you, chat, for being here. It was a super chill night, and we listened to some pretty good tunes, honestly. Like, I am super happy with the listening experience, and I hope you are too. But yeah, thank you for joining me. It was a chill time, and stay chill out there because it's hot. And I will see you guys next time.